All right, thanks, Sarah. Well, as we reach the height of hurricane season, which is next week, if you can believe it, it's time to check your insurance coverage and reevaluate whether you need flood insurance.
Yeah, recently we've seen rain events and storms cause flooding in homes that never flooded before. 10 Tampa Bay News reporter Jenny Dean joining us this morning in studio. And Jenny, the saying goes, if you have a Florida driver's license, you should probably have flood insurance.
Yeah, that's right. You know, it used to be a running joke in the insurance industry, but really not so funny anymore because it's estimated more than 80% of the people in the Tampa Bay area alone do not have flood insurance, but they probably need it. And just looking up your flood zone, that's not really enough. As mentioned, homes that have never flooded some were destroyed last year by Helene's storm surge. So get a better understanding of your risk. You need to check websites like First Street Foundation or Climate Check. They look at the future risk of floods and natural disasters. Also, know what kind of insurance coverage you currently have.
We discovered that about 56% of Americans were unaware that flooding is not covered under their basic homeowners policy. It's not covered under your renter's policy either. Now, about 40% of floods happen outside of a flood zone. So when you look at the numbers that way, it can be, pretty scary.
Yeah, renters need to listen up too because you may need a policy as well. And before you do get a policy, remember there are two types of flood insurance, one that'll cover the structure and one that covers the contents of your home. But you may need to get both. You will have to consider the cost. It'll cost more if you have to get both. Also, it's important that you take action on this now. If you've been wondering or wavering or thinking about it, keep in mind that when you purchase a flood policy, there can be a 30-day waiting period before it kicks in. And if a named storm is out in the tropics, it doesn't even really have to be headed toward us. Many insurance companies will stop issuing policies until any type of threat has passed from that. Jameson?
All right, good information.